Good afternoon, third grade online learners. Welcome to February 16th, 2021 with me, Mr. Monza, your science teacher. Okay, so we have a new lesson today, guys, and we are talking about light. And that is in our books, and it is on page F58. Now, we were not in school yesterday. It was an in-service day for President's Day. We are celebrating all the famous presidents. Okay, so there was no work to do yesterday. And today, we are going to read from the book. Tomorrow, journal entry. Thursday, journal entry. Friday, quiz. Okay, so you only have 2 journal entries this week. 2, not 3. Don't miss any of them. Somebody in the other class wrote the same thing twice for 2 days. They didn't get credit for both days. I caught them.
Really?
Yep. Do I always catch them? Not always, but I did catch them, and I wasn't happy with them. It doesn't take a lot to write a journal entry. Read about it. Give me 3 things that you know about it. You're done. Or write more if you'd like. But anyway, the quiz is on light. Okay, so that is what the quiz is on. If you don't have a book, listen carefully today and study your study guide before Friday. Light travels as waves. When light waves hit an object, they are absorbed or change direction. So they're either going to be absorbed into this, or the light waves are going to hit it and bounce off, depending on what color. Did you see your shadow today? Not in Pittsburgh. You probably did if the sun was shining. Not in Pittsburgh. The sun is a source of light. Light is a form of energy that you can see. Like sound, light travels as waves. Light waves move in one direction, away from their source. Unlike sound, light does not need matter to carry it. Light can travel through empty space. This is how light from the sun reaches Earth and other planets. Guys, when we were younger in our neighborhood, at nighttime we would get a really good flashlight and we would shine it up into the sky. And the neat thing about that was that light just kept traveling. We don't know where it ended, if it ever ended, or if it hit something eventually and bounced off and went in another direction. But we used to think, boy, this is neat. Maybe there's even alien life out there that is seeing this light. Question, Sloan.
When we made a fire, we always got a flashlight, and then we put the light towards the smoke, and then we called it like a light tube.
Oh, cool. Okay, so yeah, you can do a lot of neat things with light. All right, but light just travels through empty space, and it'll just keep going until something either absorbs it or reflects it. You can see several shadows around this astronaut on page F58. Light waves travel through empty space but are blocked by some materials. So even on the moon you can see shadows. You see shadows on sunny days because some matter blocks light waves. Wood, metal, and brick all block light. So does your body. Other matter such as air, water, and gas lets light pass through. I'm sorry, it was glass. Air, water, and glass lets light pass through. This is why you can see underwater. You may have been warned not to touch light bulbs because they are hot. Many light sources give off heat in addition to light. You can probably name some other examples, such as the sun and fire. Most objects, however, do not give off their own light. You see most objects because light from another source bounces off them into your eyes. You see the moon from the earth because the sun bounces off the surface of the moon. So the moon doesn't glow. It's being lit up by the sun. This is how you see your pencil, a desk, and any other object does not give off its own light. And then they say powerful lights in a baseball stadium make night seem like day. When electricity passes through the thin wire inside the bulb, the wire gets very hot and begins to glow. Claire, do you have a question?
Can I go to the bathroom?
Yes, Claire. Make sure you turn on the lights. Okay, next page. Bouncing light. Light waves travel in straight lines. What they do when they hit an object depends on the object's surface. Light waves reflect from or bounce off objects that have a smooth, shiny surface. When light waves reflect off a mirror, for example, the waves bounce back toward you. You see yourself in the mirror because light waves bounce directly back to your eye. Most objects do not have such smooth, shiny surfaces. When light waves hit most objects, like the moon or a pencil, they bounce back in many different directions. You do not see your face reflected by the object. You just see the object. And sometimes light can act like a mirror, like with these flamingos walking next to the water. Bending light. Light waves can pass through some materials, but their straight path is changed. Light waves refract when they move from air to water. To refract is to bend. Refracted light makes objects look bent, broken, or wavy. The pencil above looks like it is broken in two pieces because light is bent by the water. Glass is another material that refracts light. The lenses in eyeglasses are curved to bend light. This helps people who wear glasses see better. A hand lens, which is also curved, refracts light to make things look larger. And here's an example of the pencil being looked like it's broken. And then there's a picture of a magnifying glass on a stamp. One more page. Colors in light. Look at the bands of color that appear as light shines through the glass crystals. This shows that light is made up of all colors of the rainbow. When white light shines on a colored object, the surface of the object absorbs or takes in some of the light waves that strike it. So the object absorbs some colors. The object reflects other colors. When you see the reflected colors but not the absorbed colors, bananas can look yellow because they reflect yellow light. They absorb all the other colors. Okay, third grade online learners, let me just do a quick time check here. And it's been about 7 minutes. That's pretty good for an introduction to this lesson. We read pages F58 to F63, but the key concepts, you need to wait until I'm done with this. People keep raising their hands. The key concepts are in the study guide along with the vocabulary, and that's what you focus on for your quiz. Wednesday, tomorrow, and Thursday, the next day, we will do journal entries, which will prepare us for the quiz. If we end up home one of those days because one of the snowstorms they keep saying is going to come, if it actually happens, you still have to do your journal entries, okay? And you still have to do your quiz on Friday. So school is just like normal when you're at home, except it's on the computer, which is not really normal. But we will get through it. Okay, third grade online learners, we will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.